Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Welcome to our online teaching academy Ekalaiva. Board CBSE, subject EVS, name of the lesson is Locating Places, class 4. Today I am going to teach how to map your neighborhood. Before getting to the topic, I am going to tell an incident. Are you ready to answer some of my questions? Well, where is your home? Obviously, you all know your address well. But if I ask you to go to the nearby park, do you know its address well? If not, how would you find out? Well, you refer from map. But how would you do so if you do not know how to read a map? Let's find out how to do so. Let's see an incident. Anju, Blessy and Rohit were used to stay in the same neighborhood, RK Nagar. All three of them go to the same school and even RK Nagar have many amenities. What are they? It has its own post office, police station, school, hospital and even beautiful park for all the residents. These amenities made the life of residents quite easily. They need not travel to long distances to get their work done. It was during Christmas vacation and Anju's cousin had come to our home. So all of them decided to go cycling. But unfortunately they lost their way. It became very difficult for them to come back home since they didn't know their neighborhood very properly. Children, what did you learn from this incident? Yes, we must not step out without elders and you must know your neighborhood very well. In this lesson, we are going to learn how to locate different places and how to read a map. Direction. You are all familiar with the four main directions: north, east, south, west. The east is in front of us, the west is at our back. If we stretch both the arms sideways, the right hand point towards the south, the left hand point towards the north. These directions do not change when a person changes location. Children, during the day you can find out different directions looking at the sun. But what if it is in the evening? Well, for that we can use a compass. Well, for that we can use a device known as compass. Compass is an instrument used to find direction. It is like a watch and has a magnetic needle. This needle always points towards the north. This direction always points towards the north. Look at the compass, you will note that there are four main directions: north, east, south, west. They are called coordinate direction. Besides these directions, there are sub-directions also. Sub-directions lie in between the main directions. Between the north and east, there is northeast direction. Between the east and south, there is southeast direction. Between the south and west, there is southwest direction. And between the west and north, there is northwest direction. Why do we need to understand direction, children? Direction tells us how to reach a place without getting lost on the way. Directions also tells the exact location of different places, buildings and objects. It is important for all of us to have knowledge of direction. If you do not know the direction for your school, you can go in the wrong way. The pilot may not know where to land an aeroplane. Ships will be lost in the ocean. There will be confusion everywhere. In olden times, the sailors of the ship followed the movement of the sun during the day and the stars at the night for direction. The North Star states that they fix a position, allowing sailors to follow it. When the fog or clouds hit the sky, imagine how difficult it would be for them. So, now you understand the importance of using direction. Compass. This picture shows the area around Anju's house. Here you can see four main directions: north, east, south, west. It helps us to find the direction of Hanju's neighborhood. Here you can see Hanju's house. Can you find Hanju's school in this picture? Yes, it is over here. Now we are going to find the route of Hanju's school from her house. This is the starting point of Hanju's house. Now she has to walk along this narrow line. Then she has to turn left. Then she has to move along this main road. Next to telephone exchange where Hanju's school is situated. On the way from Hanju's house to school, we can see so many things like Hanju's friend house, banyan tree, fire station, hotel, police station, bank, telephone exchange, hospital and park. On the narrow line, we can see Hanju's friend house and statue and hotel on the west direction. Banyan tree and fire station on the east direction. On the main road, police station, bank and telephone exchange on the north direction. Hospital and park on the south direction. This is how Hanju draw our neighborhood. Sketch. Sketch is a pictorial chart of an area drawn on a flat surface like a paper. It gives a very rough idea about the location of a place. It represents main features of an area with the help of some important landmark. So what is a landmark? Landmark is something that is easily recognizable like park, hospital or bus stop. Unlike map, it is not drawn to scale. This is a sketch of Hanju's neighborhood. Can you see the difference between this picture and the previous picture? Yes, in the previous picture we have seen the realistic picture of buildings, houses and trees. But it is not possible for everyone to draw. So instead of realistic picture, certain symbols are used here. For example, symbols are used for police station, hospital, trees, post office, house and bank. If someone asks you the way to park, you can easily show it here. You can easily show it over here, which is just next to hospital. Don't you think you would be able to go to any area over here just by following the sketch? Obviously. The art of drawing a map is called cartography. A person who draws a map is called cartographer. A book of map is called an atlas. Map. Map is a drawing of any area like park, mall, colony, country or country on a flat surface. We get a lot of information about the place and the direction. They show us how to find our way in a new place and the distance we need to cover it. There are three types of map: physical map, political map and thematic map. Physical map. Map showing natural features of the earth such as mountains, plateaus, rivers, oceans, plants are called physical or relief map. Map showing political map. Map showing cities, towns, villages, different countries and states of the world with their boundaries are called political map. Thematic map. Some maps focus on specific information such as rainfall map, road map and distribution of forest and industries are called thematic map. Do you know GPS? GPS is the global positioning system of about 30 artificial satellites that help to locate on land, air and water with perfect accuracy. It is used in cars, radios, mobile phones, watches and computer. Children, you can also use Google Map to locate different places. Thank you. To receive our online lessons, Please subscribe button and you will receive latest updates. Thank you.